Whatever you do, don't get a YouTube strike on your channel. It slows everything down. But I guess slow motion is better than no motion. Enjoy.
So the street niggas need to be checking the rap niggas. The rap niggas is on the front line doing all the talking and making the hood hot. They coming back to they running line and they run this and that, but at the same time, you making it hot because you turn around marketing yourself in the street and you marketing what's going on in the hood. Somebody that's hot throwing a concert down here, guess what happened? All the dope boys come out. The rappers is bringing out the dope boys. Now everybody want to pull their card. Everybody want to put their jewelry on. Everybody want to put their shit on. So it's the rappers that's drawing the heat. Because when you come in for the concerts and you throwing your shows and shit like that, who you think spending the money? Who you think coming out? Who you think got the bins and all this? They're putting themselves on, but they use the rappers to bring out the people who they can't see in the city. What's up, y'all? It's your mama, little brother, man. You cool, Uncle OG Free, man. I'm tapping in with Dog Pay, man. I got some shit on my mind, man, because I'm trying to figure out how is saying the YouTubers and the bloggers and all this, and like, so when you coming out, fuck the streets and all that, you basically saying, fuck the candy lady, fuck the numbers lady, fuck the gambling, you know what I'm saying, fuck the water boys, you know what I'm saying, but these ain't checking the streets, ain't checking the rap. The rap is the one putting the shit out about who gets spent in the hood and doing all this. You rapping about what you're doing in the hood. So the street niggas need to be checking the rap niggas. The rap is on the front line doing all the talking and making the hood hot. They coming back to they running line and they run this and that, but at the same time, you making it hot because you turn around marketing yourself in the street and you marketing what's going on in the hood. That's snitching. You know what I'm saying? That when we growing up, that was called dry snitching. I don't know what they call it these days, but at the same time, you dry snitching. Because you making the hood hot about the shit that you talking about what's going on in the hood, and then you want to turn out you make your bag in the hood. You want to turn around and say fuck the streets, but so you contradicting yourself because y'all is rapping about you ain't never making a song with a rap. You talking about goddamn we got one saying he ain't street, he a business man, but you politicking in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is ass backwards. You feel me? Y'all, you got Gucci Man, he fucking with QCP. You know what I'm saying? These is covering up for the money. So basically, you setting the standard aside for the money, which you setting as bad.
This call will be terminated in 2 minutes.
You setting a bad example for the youth. You know what I'm saying? You ain't putting nothing in the community. Why y'all ain't making no community centers? Why y'all ain't making no grocery stores? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to come out with rap snacks with this shit high in sodium, high in salt, high in sugar. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make a motherfucker diabetic before they even get to be a teenager with this shit. But y'all saying fuck the streets though. You know what I'm saying? This shit is you know what I'm saying? This shit getting out of hand. You feel me? And it comes a time to where the street niggas got to stand up and tell their homeboy that is rapping, hey man, certain shit you need to stay away from. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be talking about this. You don't need to be talking about that. Because you making us hot. This is where these folks getting all these Ricos from. You feel me? And that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't P. That shit QCP. You hear me?
Yeah.
This call will be terminated in 1 minute.
And another thing I want to say, these niggas keep talking about the social media and the bloggers when a lot of these social media is keeping these niggas live. They don't got nothing going on music-wise. Like, take a rapper like 2 Time Finesse, for an example. He ain't relevant in the music world. Quavo ain't relevant. Boosie and them ain't got nothing going on. Rick Ross ain't got nothing going on. They're not relevant music-wise. So social media is what keeping their career alive so they can interact with their fans. So now when you got bloggers and YouTubers talking about these niggas, even though they ain't got nothing going on, it's still keeping them relevant. It's still giving them press. It's still giving them relevancy, even if it's good or it's bad. It's still keeping them relevant because that's what they living through. They also are living through social media. You feel me? That's why a lot of them be crying when they get their social media took. If they were so much of wanted to be pro YouTuber and we pro blogger and all that, you niggas won't give a damn about your social media when it gets took. But this is how you niggas been staying relevant. You been staying relevant through social media, through different platforms, talking about the goofy shit you be doing. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that give nigga props when they do some real shit, but for the most part, when you do some goofy shit, it's on you ass. And just because it's on you ass, now you want to complain. You feel what I'm saying? No. Don't try to do that now.
If you're enjoying this video, here's a heads up. This is only a portion of it, and you'll have to go to Talk Your Talk YouTube channel to watch the full version. It's where we'll be uploading videos like this daily. Back to the video.
Fuck that, because at the same time, I'm still keeping you relevant by even talking about you. Now your fans, or even people that are not fans, you still got your name on their brain. You still being relevant because you're being talked about. You on people's mind. That's all it is. My niggas ain't got nothing going on music-wise, so it's nothing. Now these niggas come to social media. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about YouTubers. Now these niggas got motherfucking podcasts and all this old shit. But at the same time, you want to contradict yourself by talking about the YouTubers and the bloggers, man. You feel me?
Yeah, I hear you. So let me ask you a question, right? So major complaints are coming up now from the street guys, in the city of Atlanta, because they're complaining and saying that the bloggers, the podcasts, the YouTubers, people who operate the YouTube streets, they're saying they frustrated with motherfuckers who are not from Atlanta talking about Atlanta and kind of like grouping everybody in to one big bowl. And my whole disposition is, hey, listen, man, y'all find yourself in this position where y'all being talked about in a negative light because the rappers presented themselves to the world as if they was the street. The rappers are the ones who be getting indicted. The rappers are the ones spanking shit. The street haven't came out and said nothing about, hey, y'all stop saying that. Y'all stop, because the street ain't making no rap money. They making their money in the streets. So when the rappers make rap records about what they did, how they didn't spent, who they knocked down, who they didn't fucked up, all you doing is making it hot for who don't have a rap career. So my thing is, you can't be mad at no podcasters, no YouTubers. You got to be mad at the motherfuckers who y'all allowed to build themselves up and present and represent themselves as the biggest street in Atlanta.
Right, and you're right about that. So when you got a rapper, for an example, that's coming up in the neighborhood, and he's going out rapping about shit that's going on in the neighborhood and what he's doing for the neighborhood, whether it's positive or in a negative light, the stuff that he's putting in negatively, it's only of course that we're going to catch the bad lad. The street got to catch the bad lad. You feel me? Because you're marketing this. You're marketing it to the world. So really, it's like I said, this nigga, like, you basically dry snitching on what the rappers is basically dry snitching about what's going on in the street and what they got going on and who they got something going on with. You know what I'm saying? So you can never be mad at the person that's on YouTube talking about something that a rapper is marketing himself as. He's marketing himself as a street nigga. He's marketing himself as still functioning, politicking in the streets. He's rapping about this. So it's up to us as the street dudes, if you feel some type of way or you got something going on and you don't want it broadcast, you need to check your homeboy about what he's rapping about. Especially if he got a voice. If he got a voice, you don't need to be rapping about what's going on over here. You feel what I'm saying? Because now you ain't doing nothing but putting the people on us. Like you said, they catching Ricos. They got hip-hop police. All this kind of shit come out. When you go in these different towns, like if you come to a town like Augusta, like you got an example of this is, like people don't really come out, but when you got NBA YoungBoy or you got somebody that's hot throwing a concert down here, guess what happened? All the dope boys come out. The rappers is bringing out the dope boys. Now everybody want to pull their card. Everybody want to put their jewelry on. Everybody want to put their shit on. So it's the rappers that's drawing the heat. Because when you come in for the concerts and you doing your shows and shit like that, who you think spending the money? Who you think coming out? Who you think got the Benz and all this? They're putting themselves on, but they use the rappers to bring out the people who they can't see in the city. You got some people that's in the hood, those boys that's low key. But when a certain rapper come into town, he want to put his shit on and pop out. So the people use the rappers, and then I don't understand another thing that you would say this, but then the rapper turn around and get with a politician. So what's the difference between a rap talking to a police and a rapper that's your homeboy sitting up in here with the governor or with the president of the United States, with Trump? You know what I'm saying? They with the politicians. So what are you doing? How are you saying you street when you got a rapper like Quavo saying the guns are you sitting here talking to these politicians? What are you talking about? They ain't saying nothing about that.